So, ang tanong, are you struggling to land client as a virtual assistant? May skills ka na, pero hindi mo alam kung paano siya show. And in this video, I'll teach you on how to create your portfolio website. Magkakaroon ka ng ready-to-share portfolio na makakakuha ng client. Hi guys, good morning. This is again your Shi Arola, your digital marketer as well as your PA coach. So after posting our Meta Ads tutorial for the last 2 weeks, may mga nagtatanong, paano daw ba sila makakaland ng client using their mockups or their Meta Ads na ginawa nila sa sandbox nila. So, ang tanong, are you struggling to land client as a virtual assistant or let's say a social media manager, a media buyer because wala ka pang experience or perhaps may skills ka na pero hindi mo alam kung paano siya show off. So yon. Today and in this video, I'll teach you on how to create your portfolio website para mailagay mo lahat ng iyong mockups, lahat ng iyong skills, lahat ng experiences meron ka para makita naman ni client na ikaw talaga yung hinahanap nila. So by the end of this video, meron ka at magkakaroon ka ng ready-to-share portfolio na makakakuha ng client. Plus, I will show you my current portfolio na dahilan kaya nakakuha ko ng multiple clients when I was starting as a VA. So yun, let's get started. Okay, dahil nandito ka pa, then that means you're interested. So let's start technique. So bakit pa nagmamatter ang portfolio? Okay, ang portfolio is like your visual resume. So instead of saying, I can manage your social media, I can help post your posts and campaigns, etc. You basically show a proof ng kaya mong gawin if you have a portfolio. Many clients, nag-hire sila based on the examples ng past work mo rather than the skills that you have. Kasi lahat naman ng tao pwedeng sabihin, kaya ko to, kaya ko yan. So kung wala ka naman ipapakita na kaya mo talaga siya and that's exactly the quality of the things they want, then hindi ka naman nila i-hire. At most, bibigyan ka nila ng let's say assignment or before the final interview, they'll give you let's say a work para gawin mo yung isang item and makita nila kung ano yung quality ng ginagawa mo. And that is the reason why portfolio works wonder. Pero tanong, paano kung bago ka lang, wala ka pang clients? So, last time, when I talk about Meta Ads, I mentioned, wala ka pang clients, you create your own social media. You create your own page, padamihin mo yung followers mo doon, engage with them, and palaguin mo siya. By then, you can actually show how you grow a social media account, how you engage, etc. If you're a graphic designer naman, then gawa ka ng mga sample mockups kahit hindi siya yung something na let's say ilalagay mo sa isang client kasi wala namang magbayad. At least you will have an idea of ano na ba yung skills ko when it comes to graphic design. Kaya ko ba talaga siya, etc. Yung mga ganon. Clients wants to see creativity, organization, and professionalism. And if you have a portfolio, you would be able to show them not just your skills na lalagay mo doon, plus kung ano yung mga works mo na pwede lang pagbasihan if this quality is what they want. So, having a portfolio will make you look 10 times more credible. So, parang kung ikaw ay HR, pag nakakuha ka ng resume tapos walang picture, minsan, ang dami ang gaganda ng credentials doon siya nag-aaral kunwari sa prestigious schools, etc. Pero pag wala naman siyang job experience, iniisipin mo, okay, puro lang to theory kasi galing lang to sa school. Pero, kung nagbigay ka ng resume, may job description ka doon, and you detailed exactly what you did, this sabi na, okay, ito yung gusto natin kunin. Interviewin natin so that we can know this person more. Sa portfolio, ganun din po. It doesn't matter if you never had a client, your portfolio can include many things. Okay? Ano-ano yung mga bagay na pwede mong include sa portfolio mo? You can include your about me, then your skills, then the services that you offer, and what I said earlier is your sample content or sample post that you did, then your contact details. Para pag meron, let's say, dalawa yung nag-apply na virtual assistant sa isang position, kung ikaw ay merong portfolio at may mga laman yun ng sample work, yung isa wala, then most likely, mag-lean yung client towards you kasi they already can see a reference on what you can actually do. SGL, bakit parang puro naman yan theory? So, huwag kang mag-alala. I will show you how you can create your own portfolio using Canva. Okay? So, huwag kang mag-alala. At the same time, we will be able to talk about your branding, your color palette, for example, your cover page, etc. So, I will share my screen. I will show you how to create a portfolio website para magkaroon ka ng sarili mong portfolio. Okay. So, as you can see in here, so you actually have to open Canva. And on Canva, you don't have to have a pro account. Pero ako kasi, naka-pro account ako. Pero you don't have to have a pro account. Pwede siya yung libreng Canva na lang muna. Okay? So, in Canva, madami kang choices dito. You do have an option to select Instagram posts, sheets. So, ito yung pipiliin mo, itong website. Kasi nga, kailangan natin is portfolio website. So, let's click that. Once you're done clicking the portfolio website, magkakaroon ka dito ng templates. So, under design, ito yung mga templates. You can actually search for templates. You can search portfolio, for example, and ito yung lalagay mo. So, dito, guys, you just have to be careful kasi pag ang portfolio is may ganitong crown, that actually meant for Canva Pro siya. Meaning, you have to pay so that you can use it. So, you have to just select yung mga bagay na hindi bayad. Ito mga free. So, let's select this. Kasi kanina tinignan ko actually siya. Si Hannah Morales. If you select this, there is an option for you to see ilang pages siya at kung ano yung laman ng mga pages niya. So, all you have to do is apply all 6 sections. So, if you apply that, just click this para makita mo yung Canva niya. Ito na po siya. Okay? So, from here, you will see meron siya ditong about me. So, when you are starting a portfolio, it should always start with you, with your name. If you wanna put a photo, yes. Pero ang importante is, there should be your name and the type of service you provide. In this case, she is a creative marketing assistant. Bakit po? Kasi po, kailangan po siya kasi for optimization. If someone wants to check your portfolio, ang gusto mo is alam agad nila kung para saan yung portfolio. Ang pangit naman yung nag-scroll ka ng website pero hindi mo naman actually alam kung para saan yung website na yun. So in this case, nagpakilala siya agad. Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Morales and I'm a creative marketing assistant. So this is good for one slide. Ngayon, all you have to do is you can duplicate this, for example, if you wanted to add more. Pero in this case, meron na kasi siyang 6 sections, katulad ng sinabi natin. So yung first section niya is about her. Then, second section niya is kung ano ang tungkol sa kanya. Quick background. So I'm based in Freeway. I worked at kung sino yung napag-work niya. You don't have to put everything here. kasi meron ka namang resume. Pero, importante lang yung mga to. Para at a glance, alam niya, okay, si Hannah Morales, Si Hannah Morales ay location niya is California. Nag-work na siya for these companies for a long time, meaning this person is actually someone who stays longer. So that's a plus. Then ito yung mga naging role niya. Okay, we're looking for a marketing specialist. Pero marketing assistant should be good. So for example, like that, you can actually edit this. So for example, you are a Meta Facebook buyer. Ang tawag po kasi sa Meta ads is media buyer. You can just put media buyer here. Then let's say another thing, you're a social media manager. Okay, so you can just put it here. You can edit it as you like. Also, the color, you can also edit it here. Then pwede mo na lang siyang, let's say, orange yung damit niya, diba? Kasi dito guys, nandito lahat ng colors ng photo. So you can like make sure na align kayo. So let's say, or orange. Pag pinili mo siya, you will see this change all. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng slides magiging orange. So if you click that, lahat ng slides orange na. If you don't like the color, you can just go back and another para bumalik siya sa kanyang kulay. So again, important is meron kang about sa'yo to put something professional, like professional photo here. Tapos yung tungkol sa sarili mo, you can be as witty as you can kung anong gusto mong ilagay dyan. In the third slide, ito na yung sinasabi ko kanina, creative works. So kung let's say wala ka pa namang client, hanap ka ng negosyo online, let's say for McDonald's. If in case McDonald's hire you for a, let's say, a promotional campaign of McDonald's plus, let's say, SB19, paano mo siya gagawin? You can actually create those kind of creatives, tapos ilagay mo lang siya dito. Pag nalagay mo na siya dito, then that would be your sample creative work. Very easy lang siya. So, ang maganda dito, since wala ka pa talagang client, you don't have a deadline, so pwede mo talaga siyang gandahan. So, nandito siya. You can change this format. You can either paliitin siya if you want more. Pero ako kasi, ang maganda sa akin, or ang ginagawa ko, is yung malalaki talaga siya. Now, if I wanted to add more, kasi sabi ko, ang konti naman ang app, but you can just click it and duplicate it here. So, pag dinuplicate mo siya, magiging dalawa na siya dito. Kita natin. So, magiging dalawa na siya. So, you can add more. And ito, delete or ito yung delete natin. Tapos, let's say, kita mo siya. Tapos, copy-paste mo siya. Tapos, syempre, para magkasya talaga kayo, yung ganyan. Pero, syempre, mas maganda kung let's say, delete natin. Kakaroon ka ng symmetry naman kahit. So yung ganyan. Tapos ganon. Or just put more space kasi ang daming space dito sa dulo. Tapos ganon. So you will have 2 pages already na mag-showcase ng iyong creatives. So, dito pa lang guys, makikita na nila kung, okay, ang gaganda ng kanyang cover. Pero syempre guys, when you do this, naman, ayusin nyo naman na naka-align naman siya sa taas na so, look for that and make sure na maganda naman siya. So, this is how you would create your creatives and this is how I normally do mine. Pag meron akong, let's say, case study for the ads that I did, screenshot ko yung result and lalagay ko dito. Pero papakita ko sa inyo later. So, after the creatives, you basically have 3 fun facts about yourself. So, you can put here, why work with me, for example. Imbes na 3 fun facts. Para mas, kahit paano, mas maging professional. I used to be a freelancer. I run a creative blogs on the side. So, ito magaganda to kasi nga creative marketing assistant siya. So for a media buyer, you can just do why hire me. Sabihin mo lang na nandito, I have worked as a media buyer for 2 years. Or you can put, I am a certified media buyer by Facebook. And then ilagay mo yung certificate. Something like that. Yung mga reasons kung bakit sila makikipag-work sa'yo. Bakit ikaw yung kailangan nilang piliin. So that's the next slide. Then the other slide, which is the sixth slide. Sixth slide na siya kasi kanina 6, diba? Pero naging 7. For the sixth slide, things that I love. So, ito again, this was created by Hannah totally on her brand. Her brand, if you would notice, includes the use of green, itong malakas na green, meron siyang yung slightly change or yung color ng green is yung hue is slightly not so much green. For example, yun yung kanyang brand. Pero dito, things that I love, it just depends on what you wanted. For me, what I normally put here is that the tools that I've used, for example, or the tools that I know how to use, nilalagay ko siya dito. Then, pinakadulo is, don't forget to put your name, your socials if you have, para pag chinek nila. Kasi itong mga socials ko guys, pag pinablish nila to, these are something na pwede nilang pindutin. So, now, paano nila ito pindutin? All you have to do is click this, punta ka dito sa more, tapos lagyan mo siya ng link. Pag nilagyan mo siya ng link, magiging ganito siya. Lagay mo ngayon dito yung link ng, let's say, Facebook. So, when they click your Facebook, it will show the Facebook account. Same thing dito sa Instagram and sa Twitter. And if you, let's say, have a website, you can also add it here. Actually, ginagawa ko dito, naglalagay dito ako ng email icon para pag click nila yung email, mag-open yung Outlook nila or Gmail, then they can just create a message to send to you. Yung mga ganong bagay, guys. Sometimes, they can also add here, let's say, a link for them to book a call with you, a discovery call. So, discovery call is the call where you talk to the client, ask them exactly what the goal would be for why they're hiring you, mga ganyan yung mga objectives, etc. Nandito yun, guys, sa pinakadulo. So, parang ito yung magiging contact card. Okay? So, again, guys, we already have our first page, which is your name. Then, meron tayong quick background. Then, your creatives. Then, your 3 fun facts, your tools, as well as your contact. So, guys, again, itong pinaka-umpisa, ang tawag pala dito is cover page. It is very important that you put your name as well as your role, or kung minsan you can even put here something like a tagline, like helping you market your assets or something like that. So, for media buyer, I normally put helping you get 50% ROI, yung mga ganyan, return on investment. So, something like that. So, ganun lang siya, guys. Now, once you have this, all you have to do is share it. Pero before you share it and publish, always click on preview. When you click on preview, ito siya. Ganito siya lalabas. O, ayan. Diba? May animation siya. And kailangan mo lang i-check, okay, are you satisfied with that? Then if you're satisfied, you can publish. Now, if you publish the website, people have access to it, pero may option siya for you to just show it, pero hindi nila pwedeng i-edit. So, ang ginawa ko, guys, is I have a Bitly account. What I did is, after I publish my website, I open it in Bitly para malaman ko ilan yung nagpipindot ng or nag-check ng website ko for analytics. Pero here, on share, may option kasi dito, guys. So, you can, let's say, public viewing or present, something like that, and ito yung website. Now, if you publish it onto the website, you copy this link, tapos ito yung bibigay mong link sa kanila kapag nagtatanong sila about your portfolio. Make sure though that this access level is only you. Okay? Or I mean, this access level is anyone with the link. I'm sorry, I thought this was edit. So, anyone with the link, para pag nagpunta sila dito, hindi na nila kailangan mag-sign para makita nila itong portfolio. Okay? So, pag nagawa mo na to, ikaw na lang bahala sa pag-animate. For example, ito ginawa niyo yung breathe, ganyan. Madami to sa Canva. Just basically experiment with it. So, Now, papakita ko sa inyo yung aking website na ginawa. So, ito yung website ko po, or I would say portfolio. So, if you would notice, it says Mark Jimena, Google Ads Manager, YouTube Ads Expert. Ito kasi lahat ng ginagawa ko. If you click on Contact Me, tingnan mo, mapupunta siya sa pinakababa kung saan nandito yung mga clickable. So, if you click this, automatic, makikita mo itong Facebook ko and LinkedIn ko and Instagram. So, ganun siya. Ang tawag ko dun is link. So, Mark Jimena, tapos ito yung aking page. Then, may refresh it para makita nyo siya. Makita nyo siya ng yung gumagalaw. Ayan. So, ayan. So, technically, I started here, Contact Me, then tinuloy ko siya dito on kung ano ko, ano yung ginagawa ko, Google Ads Manager and Marketing Specialist. Tapos ito yung services ko. This is another page. What I offer for the SEO, what type, and yung sa pag-SMM is what type. Then lahat ng Contact Me, pupunta yan sa pinakamababang page ko pag clinic. So the next is yung mga proficiency ko, kung ano yung mga tools na ginagamit. I'm proficient with WordPress, with Ahrefs, including topic, Zoom, Canva, social charms, yung mga ganito. Then, these are the sample projects that I did. So this is how I do my Google Ads. For example, the ad strength should always be excellent. Then, pinakita ko din dito yung aking high click-through rate and conversion rate. Tapos, si Project Manager, for example, ito, pinakita ko dito kung ilan yung conversion ko. Tapos, nandito sa gilid yung specifics of how I was able to do that. Then, ito, lead gen. Tapos, itong sa travel agency. So, imagine mo, for example, it says here that from March 1 to 31, I was able to create 265 phone call leads from the campaigns, for example. And yung mga ganun, guys. So, ito yung mga hinahanap kasi nila. Okay, ganito yung campaign niya. Parang tingin mo dito, March 2, mababa siya tapos biglang tumas. Yung mga ganun. From here, para makikita nila. So, sa SMM naman, it would show you, okay, ganito yung performance ko. Let's say from last 28 days. This is not updated kasi. So, how it went up from this to this. So, dito pa lang, pinapakita mo na sa kanila kung ano yung mangyayari once they hire you. So, this is my TikTok account, for example. So, how my post got 2 million views already, for example, etc. And for the outsourcing agency, for example, ito yung yung parang ito yung pababatas, pataas siya, for example, mga ganyan. Pati yung lahat ng views and reach or engagement. Kasi yun yung tinitingnan pag SMM ka naman. Then for the graphics, these are the sample graphics I did. So, itong planner, kasi I used to do planner for my digital products. I put it there. I put mockups of this design. This is a design that I did for t-shirt kasi I do have Etsy account. Then, ito din yung design ko. Then, ito yung mga dinesign ko din. Ito yung portfolio na dinesign ko. Then, tapos meron pa yung dito. Yung ganyan. So, ito yung mga posters. So, you can put a lot of things technically. This is the type of the post that I do. So, for example, how to make viral content for OnlyFans. Kasi yung naging yung naging client before is a model for OnlyFans. For example, so mga ganyan. So, nandito siya. So, then meron din ako mga video dyan, syempre. Then, I also added this. This is a video editing that I did for a 1.5 video. Ginawan ko siya na, let's say, na YouTube Shorts. So, ito rin. May video din siya ng portfolio. So, parang mga gano'n. So, lahat naman to guys, puro siya Canva. Then, part of my portfolio is here. I have a blog post folder wherein all of the posts that I did for the clients that I have, sample posts that I did is there. Then for the G Drive, these are where the other stuff is located kasi hindi naman kailangan ito lahat, mailalagay ito lahat ng videos and mga items na dinesign. then I added another box for the certification. So, and ito, yung feedback niya, for example. So, I have here from the agency, from the BPO business that I was with, then itong, and lahat ng testimonials technically, you can add that. So, and ito yung pinaka-last. So, pag pinindot mo ito palang book your call here, this is what I said kanina. Pupunta to agad sa Calendly para makita nila yung availability ko. So, yun guys. Technically, creating your portfolio can be very easy lang. You can actually do 5 pages, 6 pages. Depende. Sa akin kasi, when I did that, I have a total of 9 pages. The reason is because I wanted to be, I wanted it to really be comprehensive, especially the tools and the testimonials. Pero since newbie ka, for example, wala ka pang testimonials, then you can remove the testimonials. But again, if you have friends who has business or who has pages, create some creatives for them. Tulungan mo sila gumawa ng post. Then you can basically add that as part of your portfolio sample. Kasi I always believe na hindi lahat ng tao magaling when it comes to theory lang. Minsan na mas natututo ka talaga pag ginawa mo na siya. Kasi once you created your, let's say, creatives, your videos, or your design, sometimes pag gumawa ka ng gano'n, doon mo malalaman, okay, hindi pala ako magaling sa magandang part or nagbablanko ako pag ganito. Kulang pa pala ako sa research kaya wala akong ilagay, for example. So, yung mga ganun lang. Okay? So, ngayon, ipapakita ko sa inyo sample of the pages that I have or sample of the portfolio. So, these are the portfolio that I created. So, itong portfolio na to, let's try to preview it. Meron siyang 10 pages. Pag preview natin siya, ito siya. So, your name, Google Ads, tapos meron, hey there, my name is ganito. Tapos meron siya ditong education, kung anong ginawa niya. Tapos meron siya ditong services. Meron siyang, let's say, yung services na ina-offer niya, kasama dito. Ito siya. Then, tools and system. Then, graphics and case studies, for example. Then, analytics. Then, why work with me? Ito yung sasabi ko kanina. Then, yung your name, yung contact information. So, this is just one. If you notice, it's labeled Portfolio 3. So, I have Portfolio 5. Let's preview this as well. So, ito. About me. So, it's almost the same, pero the design is just different. I chose green kasi gandang-ganda ako sa green na gradient. So, parang ang proficient, mga graphics, tapos yung case studies, may projects. Ito naman kung gusto mo magdagay ng project, certification, why hire me, grow your business with me. So, yung mga ganon. So, I have 5 portfolios I actually sell sa Racket.ph. These are the 2 sample of that. Para edited na lang or kaya mo na lang siya edit. Kasi for example, if you are this person, you can just edit your name here. Let's say Kathy B. Then, lagay mo dito SMM ka. Ganun. Pero syempre, mas maganda yung mahaba. And since cover page siya, it's always important na you have this. Ito. Okay? Kasi dito yung tagline mo. So, ang tagline ko kasi is turning traffic into clicks into sales. So, yung ginagawa ko. So, ganito yung yung pag-i-edit niyan. So, if in case you're interested to get these templates, just message me or comment on my YouTube channel para ma-message ko kayo. Tapos, you can get this. So, I'll let you know that the price. So, again, that's basically it. Oh yeah, before I let you go, I wanna show you this kasi in case ayaw mo naman, let's say, ng Canva, you can also do yung system.io. I created a website of my own for system.io for Rolla Digital. So, ito siya. Yung parang ganun. Ito website kasi ito guys. Pag pumunta ka dito, ito na talaga yung website niya. Pero yung laman nito is halos the same. So, ganyan, services offered, ganyan. Tapos, ito yung mga types of the services that I did, then ito yung certificates, ito yung mga graphics, tapos ito yung testimonials, for example. Then, ito siya. So, if they wanted to, let's say, contact me sa business na to, they can just, let's say, put their contact information here, email address. Pag sinubmit nila yan, guys, makaka-receive ako ng email so I can get back to them. Yung mga ganun. So, this is under system.io. If you want or if you're interested in me creating a tutorial on how to do portfolio website using system.io, I'll definitely do. So, just let me know. Make sure you comment and like the video for better algorithm. But yes, basically that's definitely it. So again, if you are a virtual assistant, non-negotiable yung portfolio. The reason for that is because we're working remotely, and portfolio is basically your face. Your resume is somewhat helpful, but your portfolio will actually tell the client exactly kung sino ka, kung nasaan ka na, ano yung kakayahan mo, ano yung level of your expertise based on your design. So I suggest you create your portfolio, especially if you're a virtual assistant who's having hard time really showcasing your skills and getting the requirements. So yan lang naman. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching the video. At the same time, I really wanted to thank everyone who has watched as well as commented on my last videos this past few weeks. I really thank you all for the love. And yeah, I'll continue creating more videos, and right now we're doing 1 video per week. I might do 3 videos per week in the future, but as of right now, we'll just stick with that, so for consistency. Again, thank you for watching. This is your Shia Rola. Have a good day.